Hey guys, James the Rambling Dashboard, and we have a slight audio problem recording today. So we're going to do this little voiceover, and we're going to clip out all the great content that I provided for you with no mic tonight. So figured it out towards the end, so I'll keep it up, and yeah, enjoy. Have a good one. Bye. I'm going to try them out and see what they do, see how they work. See if that is any better. Yay, thank you. I told them I'm on their way. Testing. It's loud. Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Alright. It is charged up to some extent. There's no red light going anyway, so we'll test them out and see how they work. It's still plugged in. You want to know what? I bet you anything, for the last hour we had no sound. Oh well. All because I had the jack plugged in. I bet there was no sound. Oh well. Crazier things have happened. It's just a YouTube video, right? So we may end up scrapping that one. But we'll see. We'll probably put it out there and just put music over it or something, and go on about our business. So this order, I think it was $6.50 plus, so we'll see what it ends up being. It's really not that far, 2 miles away. I probably had to wait about a minute inside a KFC, which is not bad for them at all. Especially, it seemed like it was a pretty good sized order. I had to break out the catering bag because it wasn't not going to fit in the other smaller bags. So, man, I can't move that thing up that way because then it turns the mic off into the sunshine. So yeah, all the fun stuff. I need to get. Well, I wish I could. I wish I could record off of this other phone, because it does have. It does have Bluetooth capabilities to plug into this wire, to this mic, and that receiver. Whereas this phone, I couldn't figure out how to get it to work. So yeah, that'll happen. And okay, I don't know where we're going here. We must be going into, I don't know where we're going here. I thought we were going up this way, but it's saying to go straight. So good thing I'm paying attention, huh? rarely seen neighborhood in the city of Bryant. I rarely have to go up in here, and it's almost it's like a hidden neighborhood. And I wouldn't even go so far as to call it a neighborhood. It's almost like just like, hey, there used to be a dirt road here. They built some houses all over the years, and then they paved it. And so it's just kind of interesting. And they've built some new houses here that are some duplexes that it don't look like they're even open yet. They just put grass down. There's dumpsters on the other side for construction materials. So yeah. Now this might be, I've been to this, I don't know, I've been to a house up here, and it's very confusing because it's always hit or miss as to whether you can find it or not, because this road here, let's just say that the house numbers are not in order. I don't know what else to say, right? But it's very odd. So I don't know if that is the deal with this particular one, if this is the one I've been to before, or if this is someone else. That back there is the one I usually go to. So this one here is farther out. So hopefully there's no issues with it. But it also might be one of these. No, there's a mailbox. So this looks like it right here. All right, we're here. I'm gonna drop this off and we'll be right back. All right, guys, that was $6.50, but it came out to be $7.50. That was a $2 dash with a $5.50 tip. So thank you guys for that. We're at $45.29. We've accepted 5 out of 5 orders, and in 2 hours and 56 minutes. So 3 hours, we're sitting at $45. So that is way $15 off of $20 an hour. So maybe about what, 13? Well, that's $15 an hour, I guess. So, is that, yeah, 15 times 3 is 45. So, we're gonna keep going out there and trying to get to our elusive $100 by 10 o'clock. Don't know if it's gonna happen, but we're going to try. We are going to try. And here's one that'll help. $6.3 miles for $10 to US Pizza. We will accept that. So now we're on the way to US Pizza. So it's just not too far from here. It says 0.6 miles, so 2 minutes away. Fingers crossed I can get in and out of there and not have to wait a whole long while, but fingers crossed, right? Fingers crossed. I just noticed this shirt I have on So me and the kids, we do have a little online t-shirt shop. If anybody is interested, there is the link below in the Linktree link. There's a shop in there, and you can go look at individual shirts that we have listed, but we can also come up with whatever design that you want. My daughter has been to graphic design school and for a couple years, and did it through, what did she do it, 3 or 4 years in high school. So we come up with all kinds of designs. She came up with this particular shirt. I don't know if you can see it, but it was like a team that I coached in soccer, and it just has a soccer ball and it says CASC All-Stars because that's what they wanted their team name to be. So, oh, it is a little bumpy getting in there. And all the parking spots are gone. People, what are y'all doing? But anyway, so check that out. There is some shirts on there today that we've made up. Some, like one of my favorites is a Taco Tuesday shirt that my son did. We just did one called Be Kind. And there's other designs associated with the municipalities or cities. Like we have a Bryant one, we have a Benton one. I don't think those ones are on there, but you can get to them by going to the Autographics link. So check out Autographics in the link tree, and you'll be able to see all the different shirts that are out there. Even my foodie page called Tip Top Chew, we got a shirt for that. So you order them online, they drop ship it right to your address. So, you know, no middlemen or well, there's middlemen, but you don't have to deal with them. But you order it online, it goes directly to the printer, and they directly ship it to your address, not shipping it to me and then I have to weed all this stuff out and mix up all the orders and all that now. So I like the fact that we drop ship directly to you. So check that out. This is a sporty moisture wicking t-shirt. I typically like the soft tees, but they do wear out after a year or two. I've had this shirt probably for 3 years now, and washer, dryer, food delivery. I see I have some dust prints on it from something right now. But yeah, I mean the print on it is pretty cool. I don't see anything peeling off. I've got one other one where it comes down to a tight T, like the end of a tail on a phoenix for one of my girls' teams, and it kind of like it's comes up just a little bit because it just right there at the very tip of it. But anyway, it is to be expected on these kind of shirts. But this one here, I really like how it turned out. But yeah, they're kind of cool. So check that out if you dabble in t-shirts, or you want some special t-shirt for a family outing or family event and that kind of stuff. So anyway, I'll be right back. Alright guys, we are 6 miles away, 11 minutes. So we'll see if we can't knock this out. I don't know what way I want to go. We'll take our chances going out this other way here. And this might be the mistake of the day. Maybe. Not too bad. What is that? The sketch move of the day. Now, I am going to need some glasses for the last few minutes here, because we are going into the sun. I will never know where it is I'm supposed to turn. Alright. here we go. The sun is so bright, it's just right there in no man's land. Alright. Oh, well. Not much happening here. I did, on some travel news, I did last night book some tickets to a MLS game in Seattle when my son and I are going to be there at the end of August. So we're going to go see the Sounders play, I think, Salt Lake Real, or however you say that. Real, Salt Lake. I don't know which way it is, but anyway, I think we're going to see Salt Lake City play Seattle. Hopefully we can get in and out. I was looking at I did a quick search about where not to go in Seattle, because you just hear crazy things. And so, yeah, we're staying just, I don't know, maybe 8 to 10 blocks away from the worst, one of the worst, like, fentanyl places in the country, where people are just either drugged up or dying on the street every day there. Violence, and people are still getting stuff stolen from them every day there. So it's kind of crazy. And it looks like if we take the train goes right through there. So I'm a little worried about taking the train through there to go to the soccer game. So we may just end up getting an Uber to be on the safe side, because I'm a little paranoid about that kind of stuff with the kids. So I hate to go to Seattle and then something crazy happen just because, you know, they go in cycles. It seems like I watched a little documentary that some guy put on YouTube about this area, and like from the 60s through the 70s and 80s and all that, they've just gone in cycles as to how they're going to clean it up, whether it's using the police or some other way to clean out that area, and it just keeps coming back worse and worse and worse. A lot of it has to do with the way they pass their laws out there, saying that, you know, a smash and grab is just a misdemeanor, and I'm sure the jails and stuff are overcrowded with people doing a lot worse crimes than misdemeanor smash and grabs. So yeah, it's not a big deal for businesses to be boarded up there. That, you know, if they are open, they have armed guards, which is just ridiculous to think about. It's that, to me, seems like it would be in some kind of movie. I mean, it's one thing to have a security person that might be armed at a bank, but just like at a Ross's Dress for Less place, or whatever that place is called, at a Walgreens, goodness sakes. They said they can't even open the McDonald's there. So I don't know if the McDonald's is open with a drive-through, or if they just don't even open it at all. It's kind of a sad situation that it's that bad, and that the police won't go in and just clean it up, or that they feel like, I don't know, there's just interesting people out there that feel like if you go out there and move the vagrants and stop the police, or use the police to stop people from committing crimes and things like that, that you're infringing on their personal space. You know, that the people out there peeing and pooping in the streets, that's what they want to do. So what is it our right to tell them not to, you know? So I just can't comprehend that. Obviously we don't have those kind of issues here. I don't know. I have seen people urinating in the street in New York City in the middle of the day, or like at 10 o'clock in the morning. It's like, hey, we're just gonna get up off of the sidewalk and go out into the street and pee, you know, and then go back and lay on our cardboard because there's no one that's going to make them move. So it's kind of a sad situation that that these municipalities are allowing this to happen to the bigger cities, and no one will stand up and do anything or say anything against it. So it's like, yeah, come and spend your tourist dollars in our famous city, and then it's just a crap hole. No, yeah, it's just kind of it's a tough gig there. So I'm hoping that we find some redeeming things about Seattle. I've only been there in their airport and never left the airport, so this will be the first time to go to Seattle outside of the airport. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to this soccer match. We're gonna go up into the Space Needle. And other than that, I think there's that famous market that they have there. So we're gonna hit that thing up, and then do this video game fair or trade show or whatever that is. I don't know what it is, but anyway. So yeah, we're gonna do all that and try to have a good time and enjoy ourselves. Find some decent places to eat that are like not like fancy or anything by that standard, but some just good food, however you want to say that, just good food. Okay, so I have been to this one before, but is it at this house down here, 801? Have I been to this one? I don't know if I've been to this one before or not, but oh, there's a number. It's like those find it games where you have to find something on this picture. They should be doing that with these with the street numbers on people's houses, because you can never see it. All right, we're here and I'm going to deliver this food. We'll be right back.
Alright, so that was $10, $3 base pay with a $7 tip. We are up to $55.29 after 3 hours and 20 minutes. So that delivery took us about 20 minutes for $10. So now we're a little bit out of town and we gotta drive back. So let's see if we can find another $10 orders tonight. I think, well, we had a $17 order that probably took us a good hour. We had that order, a $10 order. So that's the biggest orders we've done tonight. I'll just wait on this Jeep. He's flying down through here. Man, there's another vehicle right behind him coming up around the corner. It is hot. It is humid. It is, you get out of the car and you're like instantly just have sweat pouring off your face. It's all up underneath my glasses. It's like a steam bath under there for my eyeballs. I don't know what kind of picture that paints there, but it's not good. Alright, so how are we going to find their next order and what's it going to be? This is the tough thing, is I wish they would, well, obviously I don't know that I wish this, but it would be nice to give you like a list of orders that you could pick one of, and but they can't do that really. It'd be a madhouse. First one, first come, first serve, and you picked it off the wall and there's a $10 order, somebody grabs it, and then there's an $8 order, some guy grabs it, and you're left with a $3 order and waiting. I don't know, that would be an interesting way to do it. And if you had low priority, you wouldn't get the highest orders, or you would get them much later in the time frame. I should have turned there. I might still turn there after this car goes. So instead of going back towards Bryant, I'm just gonna head south to Benton. See if we can get anything from Chepe's today, or I don't know. There's usually not much going on up in Bryant, in Benton area. Here's a $4 order for Jersey Mike's. It says 3.9, but it looks like the delivery is right there close to the store. So yeah, I hate to deliver anything for $4. So I'm just gonna let that one fall off, and it'll count against my AR, but it'll be alright. I mean, I gotta go 4 miles to get there basically, and probably deliver less than a mile, but still for $4. And then I wasn't gonna go that way, so now here's hoping we get an $8 or $10 order to replace the $4 order. Fingers crossed, right? I got a feeling I'm gonna have to go get something else to drink. Gonna try to hold off the last couple of weeks and not go get anything extra at convenience stores, just because I spent so much money this month on a bunch of different things. But I spent money on this Seattle trip. I spent money on, I don't know what all I spent money on, but I spent a bunch of money. So, yeah. Oh, I spent money fixing cars. And there they go again. The Jersey Mike's 3.4 miles away now for the same $4. I'm going to allow it to slip through the cracks again. Because I don't know, I am only assuming that whenever I don't accept it, it's telling me, well, it's not telling me anything really, but I am assuming, because that's the way it's supposed to work, is that when you don't accept an order, that it takes it off your AR. So now I got the same order twice within a matter of a minute. Damn it. And now I get a $4.25 order at Wendy's for 3.2 miles. I do not want to order, I don't want these $4 orders. So now I've got 3 $4 orders in a row. This is $4.25. Now granted, 2 of them are the same place for the same order. I don't know if they're gonna count that twice against me or just once, but I wouldn't doubt if they count it twice. So this one, delivery reassigned. You took too long to accept the order. So I'm supposed to be getting top priority for high pay. So show me some of those. Not $4 and $4.25 and just a bunch of crap orders. So come on, DoorDash, quit jacking around here. Oh, all right. So down this way, there's the Mighty Crab, there is Chepe's, and there's a Papa John's, and there's the Wendy's for $4.25 again. So I will just let it go off again. Like the Applebee's is shut down. Chepe's is packed as usual. Probably more so on a Monday night because there's several restaurants that are closed on Mondays. Papa John's down here. Not going to Papa John's. And there is a whopping $5.75 order. They are going to nickel and dime me to death today. So I'm going to go ahead and accept this one to Little Caesars. And maybe I can get it delivered by 8 o'clock. So we're sitting at 55:29. We're 30 minutes over halfway completed for the night. So so it's not really all that bad at $55 by 7:30. So we've been going for 3.5 hours. Some nights I struggle to get $50 by 7 o'clock. I got 55 by 7:30. This is going to put us at 60 by 8. And then I need another $40 in the last 2 hours. And we might go a little bit long. Maybe. We're sitting at 5,600 steps on the day, and we need 10,000, so that means we need about 45 minutes of walk time. So I don't want to be out dashing past 11 because that just impedes on my walk time. So anyway, all right. We are here at Little Caesars, and I will be right back. All right, so I went in there, chatted up another dasher for 10-15 minutes. They still haven't started the order, so I got unassigned and called through support to get that order on there. So fingers crossed I get far enough away from Little Caesars they don't give me another one, because everything is taking 20+ minutes. It's ridiculous in there. The one lady is sitting out, well, she went inside now, but she's sitting out there doing a smoke break on the phone or doing something, obviously, and they're not making any pizzas right now. So it's frustrating for that kind of stuff that I don't know. I saw 2 people working in there. One of them was outside, one of them was inside, and that was it. And here's a $2 McDonald order. I'm about ready to shut down DoorDash for tonight, because this is not a high priority night. If they're going to give me 20, 30, 40 minute orders from Little Caesars, and then follow it up by, hey, you get a $2 order from McDonald's, then no, it's just a crap hole night. I don't know. I can only imagine that my AR is getting down there, and I'm probably going to have to break down and have a day where I try to build it back up and don't skip any. So when I go to my ratings right now, there's a 925 for 6.8 miles. I'll take that one. At Burger King. I'm assuming it's this Burger King. So yeah, my acceptance rate is down to 75. So yeah, every time they gave me one of those other orders, they were just like the double ones where they sent it to me twice. They counted against me twice, which I think is absolute bull crap. But now we're at Burger King, so we're gonna go wait at Burger King to see how long this one takes us. So we'll be back shortly. All right, guys, 7 miles and 12 minutes. So yeah, quite the delivery. It's on down the freeway, back in the backwoods. So I'm gonna hit pause here and catch you after this delivery. So we'll see you in a minute. All right, guys, we got that one delivered. DoorDash. It was $9.25, $3.25 base with a $6 tip. 7 out of 13 offers accepted. So I don't know how they're doing this crap. I don't know what they're doing, but I think it's a bunch of BS. So I don't know if I need to call support or what, but tell them that, look, they are doing this crap and that they shouldn't be doing it. So anyway, I'm up to $64.54 after 4 hours and 9 minutes. That means we got about $35.50 to go to get our goal of $100 on a Monday. So it's not looking good. If we get it, we may have to work overtime, but I mean, I only need about 3 $12 orders, because right now, granted, I ain't getting $12 orders. I mean, that one was $9, so if I got 4 $9 orders in the next 2 hours, that would knock it out. But I don't know that I can get 4 $9 orders. But we're gonna head back into town. We're gonna give it our best try, and we'll catch up on the other side when we get back into range. See you in a minute. All right, guys, we are going to end this dash here and start up a new dash, not a dash, but a episode. So thank you for being here. We'll cover a couple of ratings real quick before we head out, and then we'll start up dashing in the dark. So we're down to 78 on our acceptance, 99 on the completion, 81 on time. I feel like, well, all the orders tonight were on time, so that's amazing. So we're at 81%. We've got a 4.99, 170 deliveries in the last 30 days, and that 2841 on lifetime will go up after tonight. So stick around or check back tomorrow for the dashing in the dark video that will complete tonight, and see if we made our $100. Fingers crossed. We're gonna get out there and give it our best, and hopefully we get there. So appreciate you. Be sure to check out the links down below as far as helping us out with affiliates, and hit that like and subscribe button. It means a lot. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye.